Ian Arnold, BringTheNoiseUK.com, here with Gabriel from Blacktide. How you doing, man?
Doing great.
So, Metal Festival, everyone got drunk last night, a few hangovers, but you opened the stage.
Yes, we did.
How was that for you?
It was amazing, man. We didn't expect it, you know. There was so many kids out there, and they knew the songs, and they were singing along. It's been like a year and a half since we've been out here, so it was just cool to see how much our fan base grew out here, you know. It's awesome.
So, you know, it's been a while since you've come here, but it's been also a while in between material.
Definitely.
What was the reason for the big gap?
Well, you know, it took us about a year to really figure out our sound, what we were doing. We wrote 44 songs for this new record, Postmortem, and I think that's what it was, you know, just a pre-production process, just trying to figure out what we wanted to sound like, and you know, we just made the best record we could.
Who's the perfectionist out of all of you lot? Who's the one that won't accept anything but dead on perfect? It must have been someone going, yeah, it's almost right, but we need to change that a little bit. That one beat's out.
Yeah. As far as the record, I would say myself.
Yeah.
And as far as like live kind of thing, I would say Steven, our drummer. Yeah.
So when you come to playing festivals, especially open it, you've got to leave a big impression. What did you do this morning to specifically leave everyone thinking about your band, other than headaches from hangovers?
Well, you know, we always try the best, you know. We try to do the best we can, and we just went up there and give it our all, you know. Poured our hearts into the songs, and that's really it, you know.
And if you were to look at, if you look at the band, you guys are still quite young.
Yeah.
Do you regret sometimes that you've missed a certain part of your youth almost, because you were experiencing something that kind of most people experience from their 20s onwards?
I wouldn't say I regret it, but I definitely think about it, you know, every now and then. Like, I didn't even go to high school, man. I left school when I was 13 years old in 7th grade. So there's definitely experiences I never went through, you know, but those kids never lived through what I've lived through. Been all over the world and like just had amazing experiences, thank God, you know. And it's like, so I don't regret anything, but I definitely think about it. Yeah.
Does it worry you a little? Not that you have, but that you've sort of, because you became so popular that you almost peaked very early, and it's difficult to you've got a lot to live up to with this new album.
Definitely, yeah. It doesn't worry me, but you know, I just try to, like I said, do the best I can, and I believe in this record 100%. You know, this album Postmortem, it's coming out August 22nd, and I really do believe in it. You know, I think it's going to do awesome. And so far, the reaction has been great. You know, some of the fans for our first record don't necessarily appreciate the new sound, but we're gaining so many new fans.
What's changed? What's changed the most from the sound from the previous album to Postmortem?
Well, you know, I think everything comes into play when it comes to that. You know, I was 14 years old when I recorded my first record, and I'm 18 now. So you know, I think those are real drastic years, and people just change. You know, my voice changed first of all, and then
that must have been a bit a weird experience to go through while singing and everything.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and it's so much. You know, like everything changed. I listen to all kinds of music now. Before I was real close-minded. You know. I love my first record, you know, and I love this record, and I'm only gonna, you know, grow and write different things and progress, you know. That's all I can try to do.
So if it all goes how you'd like it to, where do you see the band in maybe 5 years?
Hopefully being a household name, you know, just walking into like a 10,000 seater and you know, killing it. Just us.
And obviously you're saying that you're now, well, for the UK anyway, legal age to drink. Does that mean you guys party more? Because you don't have to be so sly about it?
You know what, I think we actually party a lot less.
Yeah.
I think when we came over here when I was 15, 16 years old, it was all about, you know, we're in Europe, let's go crazy.
Yeah.
And now, honestly, like, I'm real focused on the music now.
Yeah.
Because before I was all about the partying, you know. That's one thing about my first record cycle. I made all the mistakes I needed to make, you know, so and now I'm focused now, you know.
What if you were to be able to go back to just before you started the first cycle? If you could go back in time and speak to yourself and give yourself one piece of advice that you wish would have helped along the way, what would you tell yourself?
Honestly, I would tell myself to dig deeper, you know, dig deeper as far as my first record, you know. I love my first record, like I said, but I would have told myself to dig deeper as far as the songs, you know, as far as lyrics at least.
Yeah. And on Postmortem, is there one specific track that you think will sell the album and your band sound the most?
This album, this new one.
The new album, just the whole thing?
You know what? I really believe in this song. It's called "Fight Till the Bitter End." I think it's gonna be our next single. You know, we've released a lot of. I think we've released 4 songs from this record already. Yeah. And I think "Fight Till the Bitter End" is the next one coming out. I don't know if it's gonna come out after the record's released or beforehand, but that's one I really believe in.
What sort of inspired the decision to release? Because it's a bit strange to release a lot of singles from the album before the album's out. So it'll be four tracks off of how many tracks on the album?
4, yeah. No, out of 10.
10. So 4 out of 10.
6 people needed it.
So what sort of inspired that decision? Are you just trying to get the old fans back in gradually?
Definitely. You know, I think we were laying low for a little too long. Yeah. You know, and we've been trying to do whatever we can to get people back. You know? So I think that's what we try to do by releasing those singles. You know, it's just showing them that, you know, it's not even about it's just trying to stay up to date.
All right, awesome. Well, we look forward to hearing the album. Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Appreciate that.